How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Shit ain't been the same since you left. Can't explain the pain that I felt. All I trust is me, myself, and I would never change on myself. Prayers to my dog on the road. Took the cocaine on the trip. Boy, I pray it all goes smooth. Man, I hope the dogs don't sniff. Man, I hope my dog don't flip. Happen when it all go left. Watch how quick your homeboys dip. Watch them leave you all for yourself. Who you gonna call on for help? Who you gonna call on collect? Fuck around, be gone for a stretch. Watch your babies fall through the cracks. Streets don't ever love a nigga back. Wonder why the fools fall in love. Homies be so caught up in the trap. Never wanna move out the hood till they come and gentrify that bitch. Now a nigga got nowhere to trust. Daddy never stepped inside the house, so he got me holding down the fort. Now I'm out here running with a torch. I can teach a motherfucking course how to get this paper on your own. Never gonna forget when I was poor. Shit ain't been the same since you left. I can't really tell you where I'm going. Wonder if my heart's still there. I can't really feel it anymore. Mama used to whip us with a belt. Mama used to whip us with a cord. Funny finding irony in that. We grew up to whip it with a fork. Thought we never make it off the porch. Turned the Honda Civic to a Porsche. Skipped on the Porsche and bought a Benz. Ain't nobody give me no award, so I had to give it to myself. Left them other niggas where they at. Had to take the mirror out the vet, so you know I'm never looking back. I'm about to run another lap, trying to stay impossible to catch. I'm a long way from the trap. Made it through the jungle, not a scratch. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Can't explain the pain that I felt. All I trust is me, myself, and I would never change on myself. Prayers to my dogs on the road. Took the cocaine on the trip. Boy, I pray it all goes smooth. Man, I hope the dogs don't sniff. Prayers to my dog on the road. Took the cocaine on the trip. Boy, I pray it all goes smooth. Man, I hope the dogs don't sniff. Damn, I hope my dog don't flip. Happen when it all go left. Watch how quick your homeboys do. Watch how quick you leave by yourself. Who you gonna call on for help? Who you gonna call on for like? Yeah. Long live Piff.
Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Big Unc Uncut. Peace.
The only bird that dares to attack an eagle is a crow, but the eagle never fights back. Here's why. The crow is the only bird bold enough to sit on the eagle's back and peck its neck. Pa, 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 pa. Relentless and annoying. But the eagle stays calm. The eagle doesn't flap, doesn't fight, doesn't waste energy. It does one thing. It rises. The higher the eagle soars, the thinner the air becomes. The crow, it can't handle that altitude. Eventually the crow gasps, loses strength, and falls off. Not because the eagle attacked, but because the eagle ascended. Let the crows talk, let them peck. You don't have to respond. Just keep going higher. They can't follow you forever. Your growth will suffocate their noise. So don't engage, elevate.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. If you don't know what time it is, at least you see what motherfucking time it is, man. That's right. It's time for motherfucking conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Unc. And if those that didn't know, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. If those that do know, man, you already know what motherfucking time it is, man. You already motherfucking know, man. But I just want to say thank y'all, man, for taking y'all time out to join me, man, tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say every show, man, this is going to be a good one. You know what I'm saying? But this is going to be a good one, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just tooting my own horn. But I ain't got no horn to toot, man. I'm just trying to tell you, man, because like I said, man, all I'm doing is talk about life, man. And I don't get no credit for that, man, because we all got to go through life, man. I'm just trying to tell you, man, hey, it ain't what you want, it's what it is, man. But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for coming back, man, to fuck with your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man, to do what I say I love to do, man. And this is it, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I love to inspire people, man. You know what I'm saying? But more than that right there, man, I love to get my shit together. And I love to challenge myself to be better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, man, sometimes, man, I don't believe the things that I know is to be true, man. I'm always trying to figure out, if it's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just think I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you need to figure out, do you really know what you know, man? But by only way to do that, man, is to got them find out and got them get information, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, this your motherfucking man, Big Up, man. Like I said, yo, I'm just thanking y'all for coming back to join me. Because like I said, man, last motherfucking Monday, yo, the AWS outage, that's the Amazon web service, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I learned a lot of shit. That's, I learned something, man. At first, man, I was like, damn, man, because I be ready to get on this motherfucker on Monday, man. I was like, damn. But then once I figured out what it was, it made me want to go figure out more about AWS, man. You know what I'm saying? And Amazon. I'm like, God damn, man, Amazon ain't just shipping your shit around the world and all that shit right there, man. Amazon, the AWS, that's Amazon Web Service. Man, that's like the backbone of the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit like the backbone of the internet. And man, when that shit went down, man, some bank shit goddamn went down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of got them social media little apps and gaming apps went down. That's why I couldn't even do my shit, yo. But like I said, hey, but I got to learn something that day. Because I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get all I can tell you, man. I'll tell you if I don't know. That's the only way I'm gonna get to learn. I ain't know. But I know now. And I'm like, damn, man, goddamn, man. Boy, Amazon, boy, hey, man, Amazon, I'm telling you, man. But man, I applaud that shit, man. Shit, man, that's what we all should be trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all should be trying to do, man. We should all be trying to get out this motherfucker, man, and leave our footprint on this earth, man. So when we leave this bitch, man, somebody will know that we was there, man. A lot of motherfuckers leaving this bitch and don't nobody know them. Ain't nobody gonna know they ever live. Don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers that done been on this earth, man. Motherfucker don't even know. Mother just died. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about just being family. I'm just talking about being just within your community or your town or your city. Man, there's people that done died in your town. You don't even know them. You ain't even know they was living. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, life is so important, especially your life, especially my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm trying to leave my footprint on this motherfucker, man. That's just like when I'm creating this content. That's what I tell y'all, man. Like, yo, hey, my goal is to get paid and shit. But right now, I'm just creating content. But guess what? This content gonna be here long after I'm gone, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit may do everything I wanted to do now that I'm living after I'm gone. But that's how most motherfuckers, when Tupac died, when you die, the motherfucker be selling more albums than they ever did when they was living. And I ain't saying I'm trying to die to find that out, because I can't find that out if I'm dead. I'm just saying that that's how this shit is, man. You know what I'm saying? But the only way you can find that out is by never giving up. And that's what I talk about, man. But yeah, like I said, man, hey, I wasn't able to get on this motherfucking Monday, like I said, but I was able to learn, man. I learned about AWS, man, which got me to learn some other things that I didn't know. And now I'm able to get on here and talk to y'all about it and not sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet don't lose. Motherfuckers go back and try to fact check me to see if I'm right, man, and goddamn be like, oh, okay. But see, that's why I make sure I read and I educate myself on shit that be going on out in this world, man. But I don't get influenced by what's going on in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? I just need to know what I'm up against. You know what I'm saying? And the things and the challenges that I may have to face while I'm out here trying to do the things I'm trying to do and make sure I got my shit together. So that's what that shit is for. But like I said, man, man, hey, I tell a motherfucker, man, like, don't get out here and get sidetracked and get distracted by, by failures, or get distracted by things that you thought would go your way, but they didn't go your way because of something you ain't have no control over. You know what I'm saying? That's when you need to step back and just goddamn observe life. Because right then, life trying to teach you something that maybe you didn't know that can help you later on in life when you find yourself in a similar situation. And see, that's like now, shit, that's all that shit did for me, man. So yeah, man, like I said, man, hey, I just want to say thank y'all. But hey, listen, y'all heard that intro, how that about the goddamn eagle and them up. But listen, I'm gonna play that shit back because I know some people just got on and I want to get right into this shit. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a good one. So like I said, man, I'm about to play this shit right here. It's about the eagle and the crow. And we're gonna come back and talk about it.
The only bird that dares to attack an eagle is a crow, but the eagle never fights back. Here's why. The crow is the only bird bold enough to sit on the eagle's back and peck its neck. Pa, 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 pa. Relentless and annoying. But the eagle stays calm. The eagle doesn't flap, doesn't fight, doesn't waste energy. It does one thing. It rises. The higher the eagle soars, the thinner the air becomes. The crow, it can't handle that altitude. Eventually the crow gasps, loses strength, and falls off. Not because the eagle attacked, but because the eagle ascended. The only bird that dares to attack an eagle is a crow, but the eagle never fights back. Here's why. The crow is the only bird bold enough to sit on the eagle's back and peck its neck. Pa, 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 pa. Relentless and annoying. But the eagle stays calm. The eagle doesn't flap, doesn't fight, doesn't waste energy. It does one thing. It rises. The higher the eagle soars, the thinner the air becomes. The crow, it can't handle that altitude. Eventually the crow gasps, loses strength, and falls off. Not because the eagle attacked, but because the eagle ascended. Let the crows talk, let them peck. You don't have to respond. Just keep going higher. They can't follow you forever. Your growth will suffocate their noise. So don't engage, elevate.
You heard that? And that's what I want to say. That's what I want to talk about, man. See, I told y'all, man, hey, Monday night, 6:30, man, y'all better fuck with me, man. I ain't saying y'all better do what you want to do. But tonight, we going to get into the shit about the eagle and the crow, man. And as you hear, man, it's talking about how the eagle, man, no matter how much the crow try to antagonize the eagle, man, the eagle don't pay that motherfucker no mind, man. The eagle just focus on what it need to be focused on, man. And when the eagle get tired of goddamn of the motherfuckers fucking with it, the eagle just take off and go higher up. Because the eagle know the higher he go, you know what I'm saying, the further they going to stay away from him. Because they can't go that high. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's how it be right now in some people's lives, man. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they feel they got a lot of people sitting around them hate. You know, y'all call them haters, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But I call them crows. You know what I'm saying? I call them crows. You know, they sitting around, they getting on your nerves, and you like, man, see, the problem is, you need to elevate. You need to start doing what you need to do to get your shit together so you can get it further away from these motherfuckers. Because just like they said, man, crows can't go but so high, man. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you got to be careful because you got some healthy-ass crows, man. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, you got some motherfucking crows now. The higher you get, this crows up there too, man. This crows up there too. You just got to keep elevating, man. You just got to keep elevating, man. Because my wife tell you, you know what they call crows that gather together? When the crows gather together, they call them the murder. That's what crows, when they get together, it's called a murder of crows. And when crows start doing all that chirping, that's what they call mobbing. And see, that's what be happening, man. See, I tell people, a lot of motherfuckers think they eagles, but they really crows. They really crows. They think they eagles, but they really crows. And I'm gonna tell you how you know when a motherfucker crow. Because they always like to get together with a lot of other crows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they look like eagles, but they really crows disguised as eagles. And they get up and they gossip and they do all the kind of shit, man. They just want to get on your nerves. But see, what you got to do, you got to stay focused on what it is you're trying to do with your motherfucking life. And you can't get sidetracked. Because see, what'll happen? You will fuck around and turn into a crow and won't even know it. And see, that's what happened to them. See, at one time, they was eagles. They was flying around and they was doing everything they needed to do to make sure they got this shit together. And then one day, they hung out with another crow. And that crow looked like an eagle. So they were like, oh, he dressed like me. He must be just like me. We in the same places. We doing the same thing. But what you really don't know, that's a crow you about to be talking to. You know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, you don't know that they crows because they talk like eagles. But then when you start to hang around them enough, you'll start to see they hanging around other motherfuckers just like that. See, that's why I tell motherfuckers, you got to be careful, man. But that's how it is, man. And that's why I don't even be tripping about shit, man. Whenever I live somewhere, man, and I get tired of living there, I know exactly what it is. It's time for me to elevate. It's time for me to get on in my life and do something better because I've been there too long. Because see, the longer you be somewhere, the more crows you'll start to see. So like I said, man, yeah, a lot of times you up here flying and you think you out here hanging with eagles, but really them crows, man. They just disguised as eagles. You know what I'm saying? Because at one time they were eagles. They was focused on what they need to be doing. But then they started hanging out with other motherfuckers and they got sidetracked. And now they tripped the crows. So that's why I tell motherfuckers, man, I don't be out this motherfucker bullshit, man. And I ain't finna be out here and get distracted. I don't hang with crows. I'm telling you, man. I'm on here, man. When I see crows, man, I'm telling you, I know what they look like. I can see look down their feet. See, they be, you know what I'm saying? See, they have on all that nice shit, but you look at their hands, you look at their feet. Oh, you know if they're an eagle or a crow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I only look at the makeup and everything they got on, because you know these motherfuckers nowadays, man, they goddamn be getting that whoop de whoop and putting it on, and they be look like doop doop. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm telling you, man. So I don't even look at that shit, man. Okay, yeah, you may look like an eagle, but deep down inside, you may be a crow. But only time can tell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to give it time. But until that time, man, I'm just focused on what I need to do. And people, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. You just got to focus on what you need to be doing and don't be getting sidetracked. Don't be out here turning into crows, man. Or ladies. Or whatever pronoun or not. Y'all know how I do, man. This show is for anybody. It just ain't for everybody, man. If you think you know everything about life, this show just ain't this show ain't for you. Because this show, man, tell you, man, you don't know everything about life. Everyday life changes. And yeah, you may see them before, but you ain't never felt it that way. So that's why I tell, man, like for real, man. And that's why I do this show. Because like I said, man, I know what I'm up against, man. I know motherfuckers, you know, some people just rather sit around and watch people talk about other people and talk about how you can't do this and how they can help, man, how they can help you if you pay them some money. See, man, I ain't charging y'all for this shit, man. See, I had to pay for it, man. See, when motherfuckers be trying to tell me I'm giving free game, I say, no, motherfucker, these are hard lessons, man. I had to pay for this shit, man. Cause see, man, I done seen it all, man, and I done been through it all, man. You know what I'm saying? I know what that shit look like, man. So that's why I'm able to break this shit down the way I'm able to break it down, man, because I know, man, all I'm doing is talking about life. And I don't know everything, man, and I don't get on this motherfucker to act like I know everything, man. But I'm learning. And as I learn, I'm going to try to tell you about what I done learned. And see, a lot of these things I done learned about life, man, I'm telling you, man, if you listen to me, man, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I tell anybody, man, hey, shit, you got to touch the fire. You got to experience life. I'm just saying you ain't got to keep your hand on the flame. And you ain't got to goddamn keep, man, once you know right is right, wrong is wrong, then that's it. You don't need to touch it no more. That's how, you know what I'm saying? I tell motherfucker like, man, for real, bro. I was talking to this lady come on my house the other day, man, and we was talking to a real good friend of ours. And I was telling her, you know, I was just glad, man, that I was the type of motherfucker that, you know, when I was coming up, I did all the dumb shit, man, when I ain't have shit. You know, when I was younger, I was out here making all these mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying? That most motherfuckers don't want to make and probably won't never make. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But what I'm saying is I made all my mistakes when I was young, man. And I'm going to get a little more into that, but it go into what I'm talking about. I did. But now that I'm older, shit, man, I know better now. You know what I'm saying? So now that I got more, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? When I ain't have shit, man, that's when I was making my mistakes. When I was young, out here bumping the head, getting locked up, going through shit, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older, man, I'm tight with this shit, man. Man, it ain't nothing about life, man. I'm telling you, man. I tell people, man, listen, I don't give a fuck, man. The only thing that I ain't seen is a whole lot more money than I done had. But I done seen a lot of money. You feel me? And I done seen and I done did things with money that most people ain't gonna do with money. So that's why I tell you, man, it ain't no amount of money you can give me, man, that's gonna throw me off, because I know it ain't but so much I can do with that shit. And most of it I already did. See, right now, I'm just trying to goddamn build something and create something, man, that my family and my wife and my children can be proud of, and things I can leave behind, you know what I'm saying, that can benefit people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things ain't always, see, that's why I tell you, man, I'd rather give you this information than give you my money, man. Matter of fact, that's all I'm gonna give you. I'm saying, people tell you, man, I ain't parting ways with my money. You know what I'm saying? I part ways with this information. Because see, one thing about this shit that I'm telling you, no matter how much I give this shit away, I still got it. And if you don't remember it, you can come back to me tomorrow and I'll tell you the same motherfucking thing. know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you can lose it. I still got this information. See, it ain't like that with money. See, the minute I give somebody my money, I ain't got it no more. And the minute they give it away, they ain't got it no more. Now, both of us ain't got it. But see, it ain't like that with information, man. So that's why I'd rather sit here, man, and talk this shit, man, and share these things about life, man, that I know, and goddamn let that be it, man. Because I know it's better things I could do with my money than give it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I can goddamn build some things, create some things that people could benefit from, and goddamn learn and goddamn educate other people about. And see, that's what I'm doing right now. You know, it just don't look to a lot of people, it just don't look like it. But to anybody that been following me or fucking with me or seeing me doing this shit over the years, man, they done seen the growth. They done seen the growth, man. You know, I like on this motherfucker now, man. I be doing, if you see that little AI videos and animation videos and stuff, I'm doing that shit, man. I remember I used to pay a partner of mine. Don't get me wrong, man. That's still my, but listen, I done learned how to do it myself now. Because I tell, man, this my idea right here. This is my idea, my logic about this right here. If they can charge me to do it, I can learn to do it myself. That's how I feel about it. See, it's just some shit that I'm probably not gonna take. I ain't got time. Like I ain't got time to go learn how to. I ain't gonna say I don't, but I got time that I'm using to do other shit. So that's why I say I ain't got time to do a lot of other things that I pay people to do for me. But for the majority of the shit, man, I do that shit myself, man. Anybody that know me will tell you, man, shit, man, boy, don't let me. I'm gonna learn it. All I need to do is see it. See it. That's all I need to do is see it. That's it. Because I'm good with my hands and I'm a thinker. You know what I'm saying? From making goddamn shit. I did this book. This my book. I told this my book right here, man. This my book. You can go buy that. That's my life story. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I had help along the way, but I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff, this animation, the video, I do all this shit now, man, because I done sat back and I learned. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like shit, man, it's best to goddamn learn some shit free before you pay for it. A lot of times you pay for some shit you don't even know how to use it. But like I said, man, you know, I don't get on here to talk. No, I don't talk about nothing that's going on out in that world because I'm pretty sure you done talked about it with enough people or you done sat around and listened to it enough time. So this little bit of time I get to interact with y'all, or we all choose to interact with me, man, this is what I'm talking about, man. Because see, all I want you to do is think about your life and how much more you could be doing to put yourself in a better position to do all the things you want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so where you at right now? That ain't got nothing to do with where you say you want to be at. You don't never give up. If you dedicate yourself, you sacrifice more, I'm pretty sure you're going to get to where you're trying to get to. You just got to know that you're going to go through the bullshit and you're going to deal with the crows. See, the problem is a lot of time, man, the reason y'all been dealing with these people long as y'all been dealing with them, because like I said, you don't even realize you a crow. And if you ain't a crow, you got crow habits. You know what I'm saying? You may don't talk about people and do all that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, the crow ain't the only bird that antagonize the eagle. It's other birds that are that fuck with eagle, but they won't go with. They just won't get close up on them and do like the crow do. You know, it's people out here that are goddamn get on here and talk about you right in front of your face, and then it's people, man, that talk behind your back. They doing the same thing that the crow doing. They just ain't doing it in front of you, and you think you cool with them, but really they just like the crow, but they just one of them little blue jays or the goddamn, you know, whatever them other little birds is. You know what I'm saying? But see, the eagle don't pay no mind to none of that shit. When the eagle get tired of being around all these birds, that motherfucker fly way up into the sky. That motherfucker be up so high, man. That motherfucker, the air be so thin, the motherfucker pass out if they try to get up there. I was telling my partner one time, I say, that's what your problem is. I told my partner, I said, you know how you go to Denver? When you go to Denver, Colorado, the higher you get up there, the thinner the air get, right? So it's a lot of people who got medical conditions that really can't go up into altitude because shit, that shit have fucked with their shit, man. And you know, I knew like Ryan Clark, them used to play for the Steelers. He almost died up there in Denver before a football game because some people can't go up there in them altitude. And that's how it be in y'all lives. Right now, y'all trying to get somewhere in y'all life. Y'all trying to go higher, get hurt higher in y'all life, but y'all trying to take people with y'all that can't even go. Every time you turn around, you trying to pull them up. You got to motivate them. You got to give them the energy. You got to stop. You got to be patient with them. You got to listen to them. You got to talk to them. God damn, when you gonna ever get to where you trying to go to? Trying to take all these goddamn lazy, man, that's all this shit is. I tell people, get to where you trying to get to. and then send something down for these motherfuckers. And if they got them willing to use what you send down to get the way you at, then that's how it's gonna work. But it's a lot of times, man, you be out here, you be trying to sin in your life and trying to go further in your life, and you trying to take people with you that ain't prepared, ain't even ready, can't even deal with it. Every time, man, we still got to do this, man, we ain't gonna take no break, man, we be go all this shit right here. Man, I ain't got time for that shit, nigga. I'm an eagle. I got to fly. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing, man. And that's why I tell you, man, like for real. A lot of you out this motherfucker be talking about all these people. Oh, these people this. But listen, it's a reason you around them. See, you may don't got the same habits they got, but you got the same habits they got, if you understand what I'm saying. You may don't sit around and talk about people, but you sit around and do the same things and get yourself in the same place that they at. That's why you around. That's how this shit work, man. So that's why I tell them, be careful, man. Hey, man, yeah, I'm an eagle. I'm flying. I'm all this right here, man. You really, you know what I'm saying? You was used to be. So that's why I tell you, man, like for real, man, like when I come here, man, I'm just about, man, talk about life, man. I ain't on here talking about nobody or none of that shit, man. Because I just want to tell people, man, every day I get a check, man, like you great. And whatever you trying to do in your life, man, if you really serious about doing it and you ready and willing to sacrifice what the things you gonna need to sacrifice when it's time for you to sacrifice what you got to sacrifice to get this shit done, then you gonna do that. But if you ain't really ready about the shit, I say this shit all the time. Winners gonna win and losers gonna lose, man. You just got to decide on who you gonna be. Because it ain't destined for nobody to be a loser. It ain't destined for nobody to be a winner. I hate when I hear people say, oh man, you know, they destined to do great things. No, the fuck they ain't. No, if you ain't gonna take all the hard work and the sacrifices people got to make in their lives to achieve the things they got to achieve just to say, oh, they man, fuck, it ain't that easy, man. It ain't that easy. Because if it was that easy, man, everybody will be it. Man, but it ain't that easy. Because some people just got to get up. I ain't gonna say some people, everybody got to get off their ass and get up every day and do these things you need to do, man. And you got to know how to treat people, man. You got to know how. See, one of the worst things that's in a crow is that they don't know how to treat people. All the crow know how to do is talk about people. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to treat people, man. I don't give a fuck how much talent you got. I don't give a fuck how much knowledge you got. If you a fucked up person and you don't know how to treat the people that you in contact with, man, you ain't gonna be successful, man. I ain't saying you ain't gonna be successful at what you trying to do, because you can do some shit on your own. But man, you can't get nowhere on your own. You can't get nowhere on your own in life, man. And I'm telling you, man, I know this firsthand, man. I'm telling you, man, the reason most people don't maintain a level of success in their life because they don't know how to treat people. Every downfall you're going to have in your life going to be because you don't know how to treat people. Tell people only people can help you, man. Food to fill your stomach, clothes to make you look good. You know what I'm saying? But only people can help you when you down and out and you at your worst and you want to goddamn, only people can lift you up. You know what I'm saying? Only people can share information with you. That car you got outside can't share. Well, I ain't gonna say that car can't, because you cut that bitch on and answer the question. That motherfucker talk back to you. But you know what I'm saying. I was at the grocery store the other day, man. I could have went through the motherfucking checkout line, man. I went to the line where the lady was at the cash register. I told her, I said, you know why I came over here? I said, because I just want to ask somebody how your day going. I can't ask that machine how your day going. You know what I'm saying? But that just go to show you, man, they don't care nothing about how your day going when you going outside that door, man. All they want to know, can you afford to be outside? That's all they want to know, right? When you go outside your door, all the world want to know, can you afford to be out here? Because if you can't, it's going to show. Man, you can tell when people can't afford to be someplace. You see it in their face. Shit kind of make me nervous now. But you know what I'm talking about. Because it costs to go outside, people. I don't give a fuck how long you trying to go outside to be outside. Unless you standing outside your door, next to your door knob, you better not get no further away from that bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, man, everything ain't about money, man. You know, man, it's free. Yeah, the nigga blow your head off, now and cost you your life. Or you done fucked around and got into an argument with somebody, now that cost you your peace and your time. Or you done stumped your motherfucking toe. Now, goddamn, your toe hurting and it's bleeding. If you would have set your ass in the house, you see, it's gonna cost you something to go outside your house. Man, that's why I don't go outside. I'm not like that. And when I do go outside, I know what I'm going for, to spend some money. I ain't upset. See, I ain't one of them people that be out there talking about, man, goddamn, man, the price of this going up. Bitch, I'm out here to spend money. I know the price of shit going up. Hey, look, like, I ain't looking for a sale. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if it's there when I get there, I take that bitch. I ain't saying I won't want sales because I ain't acting like I'm like. I'm just saying when I go outside, I'm not convinced somebody out there trying to help me save money. And I don't think you should be out there thinking like that either. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think they showing y'all now. Mother got the government shut down, been shut down for a long motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And I had that, but I don't, like I said, I don't talk. I'm just saying it is been shut down a long time. Shit, as a matter of fact, they talking about goddamn food stamps, SNAP benefits ain't gonna hit on the first. Gonna hurt a lot of people. And I hate to hear that shit right there. But that's why I get on here and I talk this shit that I talk. And I tell you, man, get up every day, do what the fuck you supposed to be doing to make sure you got your shit together and don't be dependent on no motherfucking body to goddamn help you. If people help you, thank them. But don't sit around and need that shit, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Because what'll happen? Shit like this, man. Shit like this. See, it's always some shit that happen outside of your control that'll have you held up for a couple of days. Shit, the coronavirus should have proved that shit to y'all. I'm telling y'all. So that's why I say, man, don't be get distracted by people out here making noise and all this. Oh, you know, they hating on me. So what? So what if they hating on you? If you say you ain't gonna never quit and you gonna always do what you say you gonna do to make sure you have the things to do the things you want to do in your life. So what? What do it matter? What do it matter if somebody hating on you? What do it matter if somebody talking loud? What do it matter if somebody got them? You know, so what do it matter? See, all I want to know, are you ready to elevate? Are you ready to get so far along in your life that these motherfuckers can't even go? They can't, they'll breathe, they'll pass out. I told you, like going the atmosphere, the higher you go, the thinner the air get. See, you got to get up into some thin air. See, you around here. See, I don't even be around this kind of air, this cheap air. No, I want that thin, I want that pure thin air. I like to be up there, man. I suck it out straw. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. Like that, you know what I'm saying? See, that way, when you be down that good thick air, motherfucker, everybody can breathe. You know what I'm saying? No, man, I don't want everybody to be breathing like, you know what I'm saying? No, if you gonna be up here where I'm at, you gonna have to work and do all that kind of shit. You just ain't gonna got no. And it'll be like that. I'm trying to tell y'all. See, man, I ain't on here bullshit, man. That goddamn talking all that crazy shit, and I'm on here to goddamn inspire. You got them hope that something that I'm saying, you got them help you get through some things you're going through in your life. But one thing I know, and one thing is for sure, you got to be ready to receive this shit, man. If you ain't ready to receive it, listen here, your mind gonna hear everything I'm saying. It just won't remember it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready to receive the type of shit that I'm saying. You got to be ready to, man, I ain't want to sound like I'm preaching because I ain't preaching, man. But I'm telling you the truth, man. If you ain't ready to receive that, you ain't going to get that shit. If you ain't ready to receive the football, you ain't going to catch it. If you ain't ready to receive that money, you ain't going to be able to put it in your pocket. If you ain't ready to receive that food, you ain't going to be able to eat it. So you got to be ready to receive some shit, man. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc. For those that don't know, and for those that do know, man, this is what I do on Monday night at 6:30. Like I said, this is what I love to do, man. Man, I don't be, like I told, man, I don't be worried about, man, listen here. All I'm focused is on the people that's in the motherfucking room, man. Man, I don't be worried about who and how many people. I don't care, man. I truly don't, man. I'm in the mode. I'm in my zone, man. I'm in happy mode, man. I'm loving this shit. It's Monday. I get to get on here and talk this shit, man, and inspire some people, man. And then when I get off this bitch, man, I'm gonna go chill with my wife, gonna watch some shit on TV. Smoke some, whatever. I'm good. I'm telling you, trust me. Man, I do this shit once a week, man. Because the rest of the week, I got to get to some money. And I ain't saying I ain't get to no money on Monday. I'm just saying that from 6:30 till I get off, I'm talking about this. But if there was some money that made me not have to be on here on Monday, I wouldn't be on this motherfucker on Monday. I'm trying to tell you. Because I ain't getting paid to do this shit. But like I said, that's my goal. That's my goal. My goal is to get some bread. I ain't looking to be famous. I'm just looking to get some money from doing this shit, man. But until I do, I'm just doing what I love to do, man. And ain't nobody gonna make me stop liking what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Just because people don't, man, I don't care nothing about that, man. Nothing about that. And neither should you, man. Neither, if you say you an eagle, you say you a big dog, if you say whatever it is you say you need to say to make you feel hyped up every day you get up to go out here and get this shit, man, then man, be that shit. Don't be lesser than that shit, man. But like I said, man, at once upon a time, it was a lot of motherfuckers out here that's looking like eagles. They really was eagles. Then they start acting like crows. You know what I'm saying? Now they crows and eagle outfits. You know, like you got, you know what I'm talking about that? Shit, man, for real, man. But like I said, man, look here, man. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Look, this is the first part right here. You about to goddamn go check this next video out. Then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna get into some other shit too, man. But listen, before I go, man, not before I go, because I'm coming back. I just want to say, man, thank y'all, man, for joining me, man. Man, you know, like I said, this is something I love to do, man. And it just so happened, man, it to be on Monday night at 6:30. But I do this shit all throughout the week, man. I'm telling you, man, no matter wherever I go, man, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do, man. I come with that good energy. I come with the correct choices to make. All that shit, man. I ain't trying to get in no way. I ain't trying to get nobody way. You know, like when I get on here, man, I ain't trying to make nobody feel bad about their day. I ain't trying to make you feel like, you know, you just can't. No, I'm trying to motivate you. I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, fuck that shit. But listen here, even if you feel that way, life still gonna keep life. So I figure if life gonna keep life, I might as well just get my shit together. I might as well make sure I'm doing everything I need to do. So if life, it ain't gonna fuck with me. I ain't saying I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with a lot of shit to go on in life. I get to choose what I deal with, man. I tell my man, ain't nothing better than being able to say no to a person when you want to say no. You know, when you ain't got your shit together, and if you ain't where you want to be at, man, sometimes, man, you be saying yes because you got to say yes when you really be want to say no. You know what I'm saying? You really be want to say no, man. You don't want to go over here and do this, man, but you know you got to do it, so you do it. See, I don't want to be. I used to live like that, man. I used to live doing stuff, man, that I really didn't want to do, man, because I wasn't where I needed to be at in my life, man. So I understand when you be out here making choices and doing things, man, that may not be good for the greater good of what you're doing when you living in the moment, man. But I know this right here, man, get some money, man, to change all that. But you got to get some money the right way, man. And you got to know how to treat people right while you getting that money too. Because that's why I say, man, anytime people talk about their problem, I say get some money. It sounds like you ain't got enough money. People say money ain't everything. I say it's the closest thing to oxygen. You know what I'm saying? You ever got punched in the stomach and lost your breath? You ever lost some money you really needed? Same thing. Same motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Same feeling and everything. Same feeling. Feel like you about to. I'm telling you. Shit, especially if you done lost a lot of. See, I lost a lot of money, man. Made me on the ground like somebody just died. I'm trying to tell you, man, same motherfucking thing. So I tell people, that shit, money ain't everything. Shit, it's the closest thing to oxygen. It's oxygen and money. Yeah, fuck or whatever they see, whatever. Okay, let that be your thought. Let that be your train of thought for the day. But when they say it's time to pay that bill, they ain't talk about Buffalo Bills. So like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining my show, man. This is what I do every motherfucking Monday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, man. So if you know somebody that need to know somebody or know somebody that want to know something about what I be doing, man, hey, put them on. But hey, keep the shit to yourself. I don't got no problem with that either, man. But sometimes you don't need to tell everybody your motherfucking business. Sometimes you just need to get this shit, man, and, you know, do your shit, man. Get your shit ascend so you can ascend. You know what I'm saying? I know it'd be hard to leave your little crow friends. You know, you got some friends that's crows. Been loving them, hanging with them, but they crows. They crows, and I know you want it, but they can't go. And you're going to keep trying to take them, but them going to pass out and fall straight down on their face. Sometimes you just got to go up there and do your shit, man, and live your life and become what you're trying to become and celebrate the things you're going to celebrate. And if they can get the way you at to celebrate with you, then they're going to get there. But if they can't, man, shit, send them some decent pictures. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in their life like that. You ain't got to always, man, I'm telling you. I tell my friends I don't got to be a part of all my friends win. I just want to see them win anyway. So until that, man, hey, it is what it is. But listen, man, like I said, man, hey, we're going to go to this next video, man, and then we're going to come back, man. And then we're going to goddamn get into some more shit, man. You know, I got this. Hey, man, I'm telling you, we going to have a good night, man. Like I told y'all, man, I missed last Monday, but we back. We ain't going to talk about that. That's in the past. You know what I'm saying? The past is just a memory. It ain't even real no more. So like I said, man, till I come back, man, we're going to hit it right here. But till then, man, y'all listen to this Don Trip, man.
Hey, Stevie.
see y'all. Thank y'all for coming out.
Here I go again, down the
Instagram.
road less traveled on. Got so many horses in the coupe and need a saddle on. 40 with a 40, I blow it like a saxophone. It's fuck you, and if you got the message, nigga, pass it on. Live from the devil's catacombs with a bag of bones. If I don't bring the rice and cabbage home, we won't have a home. You ain't gotta give me jack shit, I'd rather have my own. In my own lane, I might need to set some traffic cones. All about my green, I feel like a set of salad tones. And I mean every word, closed caption on. Here we go again, here I am on this path alone. My mission ain't complete until I'm back at home. Grinding every day and night, nothing come for free, I had to pay a price. I don't trust nothing but my scale, I still weigh it twice. If it's fuck you, it's forever, ain't no playing nice. Pussy ass nigga, fix your skirt, it ain't ladylike. Every day's a gamble, but it's worth it if you play it right. Even when I was skinny, all my pockets had cellulite. Sitting in my studio with Jizzle Baby, 2019, he said, Trip, why you been chillin' lately? I said I go somewhere off the grid when I get irritated. He said, but you love this shit. I said, but it's filled with haters. He said, niggas gon' come for your spot if niggas feel it's vacant. I said, I've been waiting for that so long, I'm starting to get impatient. He said, bro, they copying the style that you originated. I said, don't you worry, brother, no one likes an imitation. He couldn't help but laugh at it. He said, man, this nigga crazy. We looked at each other and said, fuck it, let's go get this paper. Here I go again, down the road less traveled on. Got so many horses in the coupe, I need a saddle on. 40 with a 40 and I blow it like a saxophone. It's fuck you, and if you got the message, nigga, pass it on. Fuck you, and if you got the message,
Right,
nigga, pass it on.
Big Unc.
Yes, fuck you, and if you got the message, nigga. Yeah, here I go again, down the road less traveled on. Got so many horses in the coupe and need a saddle on. 40 with a 40 and I blow it like a saxophone. It's fuck you, and if you got the message, nigga, pass it on. Long live Pill. Long live.
Round of applause for your motherfucking self. You already know what it is. Like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. And this is motherfucking conversations with the motherfucking man, Big Unc Uncut, man. And I tell people the reason it's uncut because I don't put nothing on it, man. I just come on this motherfucker, say what I need to say about the truth, and let it be what it be, man. But see, the truth is what the truth is, man. Like it or love it. You know, see, a lot of times, you know, I be speaking the truth to people that I like the truth, but hey, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That what it is what it is. I ain't, like I said, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. But listen, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for those that stuck around for the second part of the show, man. Hey, man, you know what it is. And with this part, man, hey, like I said, I was gonna come on here last Monday, man, but with the AWS out, you know what I'm saying, man, it sidetracked that right there. But because I was gonna talk about, you know, I had my gender reveal, man. You know, that's why I'm about to be a dad, another daddy, you know, daddy again, man. You know, hey, I'll tell you, the bullet still shooting. Bang, bang, motherfucker. I'm 52. Got a son on the way. That's right. That's right. About to have a baby boy, man. Goddamn Kinsley, Jaden, motherfucking McKeever, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, and listen what I tell y'all, man. You know, like I'm ready and I'm prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready and I'm prepared. Like when I'm young, you know, like when you young, you think you ready for everything. You know what I'm saying? And you might be, but you won't be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you know, we have kids and stuff, man, when we young and we don't be prepared to have these kids, man. You know, mentally, financially, you know what I'm saying? Spirit, you know what I'm saying? You know, and even if you got your family and people that's helping you raise, you know what I'm saying? It's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I tell people, like, man, sometimes you may be ready, but you just ain't prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you may be prepared, but you just ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have everything you need to do something, man, but you just ain't ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you fuck around and get into something, and you be like, I got everything it take to do it, and then, man, it don't work out. And it ain't got nothing to do with you not having what you need to have. Sometimes, man, you just don't be mentally ready. Or sometimes you may not be financially ready. It just depends on where you at. So that's why I tell people sometimes you have to be careful. You have to know exactly what you got going on in your life before you start to make these kind of choices and these decisions to do some of these things you want in your life. Because I'm telling you, man, at 52 years old, man, if I couldn't afford to have no child, man, me and my wife wouldn't be having no child. You know what I'm saying? We would. I'm telling you. And I'm saying that not because I, you know what I'm saying, like trying to make no decision. I'm just telling her, I would tell her straight like I always have, and like we always do. See, me and my wife, we talk, we communicate, and we gonna always go with the best logic. We gonna go with what's best, the best logical thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we ain't gonna go with the logical thing to do all the time. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna go with the best thing to do for us, financially, spiritually, mentally, always moving forward in our life. We ain't gonna make no decisions. Yeah, we may be ready to do something, but if we ain't prepared to do it, we ain't gonna do it. And if we may be prepared to do something, but if we ain't ready to do it, we still ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready and you got to be prepared to do the things you say you want to do in your life sometime. You know what I'm saying? See, they like some shit. Yeah, you ain't got to be prepared. You could just be ready. If you're gonna go race somebody, you know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to goddamn be in the Olympics, you got to be prepared and ready. Or you just try to go out here in your foot of your house and race a nigga. Hey, you just go out there and do that all day long. But if you really trying to get serious and you trying to goddamn get into the Olympics and do that, man, you got to get prepared. I don't give a fuck how fast you is. You better know how to stretch. You know how to, you got to do stuff. Man, you get out there, man, that motherfucker little white boy got there blow your ass out. You be out there trying to run that little African, you know what the little bean is? I ain't talking about nobody, but they be running and you know they be running a long time. You be out here talking about because you done ran out here, you and your partner, because y'all used to run from the, you know, man, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So I tell motherfuckers, don't just be ready, be prepared. And sometimes don't just be prepared, be ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You may got your luggage packed, but do you got everything in your luggage you need? You know what I'm saying? Like you may be prepared to go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you may be ready to go. And you leaving and you get somewhere you ain't even got your belt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got all your clothes, but you just missing your belt. You know what? I done did that shit before, man. Man, I know I'm gonna get away, man. I got everything I need, man. It's time to put my goddamn clothes on. I ain't got no belt. Now I got to go into Walmart holding my motherfucking pants up while I find a motherfucking 36 belt. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Walmart, hey, I say, because everything else be closed that late. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and motherfucker can't see your butt anyway. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I like to have my shit coordinated. But shit, when you fuck up, you got to make it right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to be out here trying to make it right the way you want to make it right. So that's why I said, man, listen, don't just be ready. Make sure you prepared. Man, listen, don't just be prepared. Make sure you're ready to go do these things you try to do. And that's how it is in life, man. And that's why I was saying, man, you know, I was saying, yo, I'm telling you, man, like, and I tell people at my Genevieve, like, man, shit. Like, you know, we thank everybody that came there, man. And I do that shit, man, because I do that shit for our friends and shit that been around us. They was like, man, ain't never been no Genevieve like that. And how you know what I'm saying? But man, I do shit, man, because I want to thank the people quietly that's been with us throughout our journey. You know what I'm saying? And we may not be around each other all the time, but we may not talk all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we still friends because you know what? Real friends understand that when it's time to handle your business, you got to handle your business. And you can't get caught up on friendships and trying to bring everybody into you and your relationships. You can't do it. And I don't do that shit, man. And I don't get in other people. That's why I tell people I don't care nothing about. I want y'all to be in love. I want y'all to have a wonderful relationship. But if it don't work out for y'all, hey, they don't work out for y'all. Shit, they ain't got nothing to do with me and my wife. And we ain't gonna get involved in that shit either. But we ain't taking sides. We taking the side of the person that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking. I tell my partners like that. Hey, man, listen, man. If you do I'm telling you do your wife wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking her side, bro. I ain't side with you. I'm telling you. So if that's what our friendship end on, because you do your lady wrong, then that's why it's gonna end. Because I'm not on that shit, man. That's why I tell people I don't get into all that. Oh, that's you do that. Yeah, I know you my friend, but you a person too. What I mean by that is shit, you'll do the same thing somebody else will do that I don't know. So I can't just think just because you my partner, because you my wife, or you my mom, or you my sister, or you anybody that I consider a bond with, that it won't, because you're gonna be highly disappointed. Because shit, sometimes people just got shit going on in their lives, man, and they ain't thinking about how you may feel. So, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to decide on whether if you gonna want to fix it. I'm telling people, man, hey, listen, if I forgive you, we can't be around we can't fuck around with each other no more anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I forgive you, hey, that don't mean I'm still, no, we ain't kicking it, we ain't killing it. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Like, I'm forgiving you enough to not even want to be around you no more. I ain't forgiving you so we continue on being friends. No, because see, only the person that getting hurt, do the hurt and benefit from that kind of shit. You know, you be with a motherfucker and then they do some fucked up shit, then you keep forgiving them, and then they just get away. Now they stealing your life, benefiting from your goodness. No, fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna forgive you and forget you at the same time. I don't like it because I don't got no connections that deep with nobody to wait fight. No, because if it's that deep, shit, man, only my wife, we get it, man. I'm tell you, I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what I'm saying is that, man, ain't nobody paying my bills but me and my wife. And we don't lean on nobody to do that shit. So that's why I speak about that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit together, man. Get your shit together. I promise you, like, for real, man, life is really not that bad, man, once you get your shit together. But you got to do that. You can't be out here complaining about everything you're gonna have to do in order to do that shit either, man, because it's gonna take you too long. And then you're gonna run off people that's trying to help you. Because people that's trying to help you ain't trying to be around nobody with no bad attitude, and all they want to do is talk about how difficult life is. Man, I ain't trying to, no, fuck that, man. I ain't like I told y'all, man. Either you're gonna be with eagles or you're gonna be with crows. That's either you're gonna be with an eagle, you're gonna be with a crow. Only you can decide that. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna win or you're gonna be a loser. Only you could decide that. Only you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much nobody motivates you. I don't give a fuck how much nobody got them love you. I don't give a fuck about how nobody got none of that shit. If you ain't getting up every day and you ain't being consistent about the things you need to be consistent about doing in your life, man, this shit ain't gonna work out. I don't give a fuck how pretty you keep it looking. You know. I tell my man, I'm telling you, man, bro, ain't nothing worse when you by yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's realizing what your life is. You know what I'm saying? Like you be around people in front and hey, everything cool, but you know, I tell people, man, listen, that's what your face for. Your mouth, people mouths don't just tell lies, they face tell lies too. They be smiling and then inside they be hurting. Man, I'm good, man. I ain't hungry. Hungry than a motherfucker. Man, you need anything? No, man, I'm good, man. Broke than a motherfucker. See, I'm telling you, man. See, you got to be real enough with yourself to overcome these things that you go through in your life. Because see, if you ain't real enough with yourself, you're going to pretend for everybody else, man, and that shit don't work. See, once you become so real with yourself that you're willing to admit that when you ain't got your shit together and you can't go out here and do some of these things that your friends doing that may have their shit together or they may not. See, some of them motherfuckers may be out there fronting and putting on like they got that, but they really don't. But only they know that. Sometimes you may know that, but what do it matter? So that's why I tell they don't do what I'm saying, man. Like for real, like man, I don't like it. Don't like why I say, man, I don't get caught up in that shit, man, because I don't get caught up. I don't care about what. Listen, do it hurt me when I see people go through things? Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. It even bother me sometimes, but it don't stop me. It don't stop me. I was at the gender reveal and I was talking to everybody, right? And I was telling them about like my son passed away. You know what I'm saying? You know, he had a bad experience with drugs, but you know, he experienced with drugs. You know, so like I tell people, like I was prepared and I was ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And so how can you be ready for that? Because I already understand, man, that we all gonna pass away. Some by choice and others by force. Some motherfuckers just gonna be so old, you'd be like, God, you're still it. And they just good. And some people need a heart, and then some people just gonna do some things and make some choices in their life that's gonna cost them their life, man. And that's something that happened with my son. But anyway, like I was saying, I was talking to everybody that was at my motherfucker gender reveal, and I was telling them about how, you know, when my son passed, and even when my father passed, like a year apart. And it was like, you know, it wasn't even a year apart. I don't, like I said, I don't keep up with that, man. The past is the past, and if I can't use it to motivate me or to show me that I got through that to get, then I don't really, you know what I'm saying? But I was saying that, you know, people say, you know, ask me how I'm doing and everything okay, and I tell them, yeah, shit, I ain't passed away. And it was people like, oh man, what? I was like, no, that's for real. I ain't passed away. That my son passed away. That's my daddy that passed away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do it hurt me, my man? But no, man, guess what? I got to get up every day and I got to continue to still be a husband to my wife. I still got to be a friend to my friends. I still got to get up every day and do the things I'm supposed to do when my father was here and long after my father was gone. And it's the same way with my son. And it's going to be the same way with anybody else that passed away in my life. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to miss him? Yeah, I'm going to miss him. Is it going to hurt me? Yeah, it's going to hurt me. But it ain't going to stop me. It ain't gonna stop me, man. Because like I tell people, man, I'm a believer, man. And I believe in myself and I believe in life. I believe in life. I believe that people that I love, I believe that people that I love gonna die. I believe that. Because I believe in life. I believe that everything ain't gonna go my way just as much as I try to make it go. It ain't gonna go my way. No matter how much I do right, man. Shit, sometimes wrong things, bad things gonna happen. But what I do know is this right here, man. As long as I get up every day and I get a chance to make these choices that I make, man, I'm gonna overcome it, man. And that's what I get on here to tell y'all. As long as you get up every day and you got air to breathe, man, you're gonna overcome it. But you got to believe in yourself and you got to believe in life. When you see shit happening, man, that shit ain't crazy. You done seen this shit over and over again. How can it be crazy now at this point? Now, you know what's crazy? It's something I don't see all the time. See, I tell people, they be like, man, oh, he shot, man, he finna go to jail for the rest of his life, man. Yo, that's crazy. See, no, that ain't crazy. That shit's simple. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is what I'm doing. What's crazy is what you may be doing. See, this is what's crazy. What's crazy is getting up every day, believing in who you are, continuing to get through everything and go through everything you going through in your life to have and to accomplish things you accomplish without even knowing if it's going to work out. See, that's crazy, man. See, that's crazy. See, crazy, man, is getting up and I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to have, I don't know, man, because I ain't robbing nobody. I ain't stealing nobody. I ain't taking from nobody. See, that's the only way I would know. I would know, oh, I'm going to get them $30,000 a day because I know he got it. And I know, but see, I don't know, man. I know what I want this shit to do. I know what I want my life to be like. I know how I want to be able to take care of my family and I want to be able to do things for people outside of that. But I don't really know if it's going to happen. The only way I know I get a chance to even know that it's possible is by just keep getting up every day and doing what I'm doing. That's all I know, man. I know if I don't never give up, man, it's a chance it's going to happen. And it's a real good chance, man. And that's what I'm telling y'all, man. If you will never give up, man, you got a better chance of that shit happening than you do if it don't happen. But once you give up, man, the chance over. The chance over. And yeah, you can start back over and you can start the chance back over. But damn, man, that get tiresome after time. See, I just figure, man, if I just keep going on with this shit, the worst thing gonna happen is the best thing that's gonna happen. I'm gonna learn a lot of shit. And that's all that's been going on now. I just been learning a lot of shit, man. You know, I get on here and I talk this shit about life because there's a lot of things that I done been through in life that I know, man. I'm telling you. But it's a lot of things that I'm learning about life that I do right here in front of y'all, man. And I just do it at a level, man, to where you think I know, but I don't really know, man. Like, I really don't know what I'm doing with this shit, bro. Like, I just know what I need to know to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know everything I need to know, man, to really get it. I don't. I'm telling you. But I'm learning, man. I'm learning. And I listen and I pay attention. Because see, that's what life is about, man. See, life ain't always about you ain't always got to fuck with life, man. Sometimes you just got to stand back and observe this shit, man. Just sit back and observe life sometime. Find out what this shit really about. Find out how this shit really works. Because see, I'm going to tell you, man, time going to always be able to do all the hard work, man. You just got to keep doing all your work. And it's going to work out in time. You can't be getting distracted, man. And you got to believe in yourself. And you got to treat people right, You got to know how to treat people, man. Man, this shit, only people can help you, man. This shit don't work unless you know how to treat people, man. See, that's the reason why this shit don't work on the global level. Because globally, we don't know how to treat each other. But on the singular level, man, me and you and them, see, all we got to do is do what we need to do to treat. I ain't say treat nobody good. You ain't got to be going out here trying to pay for people bills and doing. Listen, if you can afford to do that, do that. But if you can't, then just treat people right, man. That's it. Sometimes don't even say nothing to nobody. If you ain't got nothing good to say, man, don't even say nothing. It ain't your business. You an eagle, right? Eagles fly high up and they don't be tolerated and they don't be focused on all the bullshit. No matter how many people pecking at them, man. No matter how many people are on here saying you can't do something. No, how many people ain't supporting you, ain't showing up to the things you say you want to do in your life. It don't even matter. As long as you know that you say these are the things that you want to do, and you willing to get up every fucking day, man, and commit your life and your energy and your abilities to get this shit done, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, man. See, outside of that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Because like I said, ain't nothing that I said tonight gonna change your life. Just gonna change your mindset. And maybe then you can change your own life. Because see, that's how this shit go, man. That's why I be telling people, don't be out here giving people credit for all the work you had to do. Yeah, if somebody helped you, point out where they helped you at. But don't be acting like, man, that's the only reason you got here. Because I'm pretty sure if you wouldn't have never gave up, would you? You know what I'm saying? So, no. Just know you are the conductor of this motherfucker. You are the director of your motherfucking life. And at any time, you can cast somebody else to play that person part. If you tired of them playing that part they playing in your life, cast somebody else to play it. Just make sure that they know how to play the role. See, a lot of times you giving out roles to people in your life, they don't even know how to play the role. Now your movie getting fucked up. Now you got to stop and cut and get the, no. Find people that can play the roles you need to get played in your life so you can get on with your movie. Oh, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Like I said, man, listen, yo, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. This is motherfucking Uncut, man. And I love to do this shit, man. I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me tonight, man. Got something in my teeth, man. I don't know what it is, but thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. Like I said, bro, it's an honor. It's a privilege, man, to look up and see somebody on this motherfucker listen to me do what I know I love to do, man. But like I tell you, I'm going to be on here anyway, man. I'm going to be on this motherfucker anyway, man. I'm creating content, man. See, I'm getting ready for whatever it is I need to get ready for. So that way I'm going to be prepared, man. So when it happens, trying to tell y'all, man, I got the book. Got the book, man. That's my life story right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's my life story, man. And I did that, man. And that bitch going to be out here, man, long after I'm gone, man. But until then, man, I'm putting up this work, man. See, I'm an eagle. I'm a real eagle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. And I fly high aboard the bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, I only be around shit, man, because I have to tolerate it while I'm being, but I ain't fucking with it. I don't care about how much people say about this and all this and, oh, you know, he be on, you do this. I don't care, man. I truly don't care, people. I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm made for this shit, man. I'm made for this shit, man. I ain't tell y'all, man, I had my first hater, man, a couple of months ago, man. And listen, how can you hate on anything I'm doing? You can't. Guess what this motherfucker said? This motherfucker said, man, look at Unc trying to act like a young nigga. First thing I was saying to myself is like, how is that so? See, really what that hater was saying was that I look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Unc look good. Damn, Unc fresh. You know what I'm saying? But instead of nigga knowing how to just apologize, how to just nigga give you a compliment, you know, nigga got to be a crow. You know what I'm saying? He's just a crow. You know what I'm saying? That's all motherfuckers do to get on here. They crows. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be fuck crow, man. Listen, fly like an eagle. I ain't finna sing the whole song. I'm just finna tell y'all like this, man. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc. This is motherfucking Conversation with your man, Big Unc, live and motherfucking uncut, man. So until the next time, man, I just want to say thank y'all. It's an honor. It's a privilege for y'all for me to just be able to share my time and be able to share your life with me. You know what I'm saying? So I just say thank y'all. But more than anything, man, continue to be great. Continue to get up every day, man, and be honored and be ready to motherfucker take control of your life, man. Because even when you don't got control over it, you got control over it. You just driving around, man, with your eyes closed, man. So until next time, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm your man, Big Unc, man. Peace.
To you from me.
I never go like that. Like I said, man. Peace out, man.
It's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. A special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours, yours truly.